Welcome to the Good Danger podcast, where we like to have real good conversations that sometimes get a little dangerous. Today, I have a very special guest joining me. It is Kanto Heights.
Hey, how's it going? How y'all doing out there? What's going on? What's going on?
How are you? That's really what we should be asking. How are you? How have you been? How's life in the city for you?
I'm good. I'm blessed. Successful recording artist, successful business owner, successful dog dad owner. I'm a successful man. I feel successful. That's how I feel.
We love to hear it, and you are very successful. You look very successful, and every time I see you on the internet, it breathes success. So, yes. So, I want to get into all of that. Before we get into anything else, let's talk about everything that you do. You talked about the music, you talked about your business. You want to tell the world exactly what it is? I know everybody already knows, but let's talk a little bit more. What exactly do you do around the city for anybody who doesn't know?
So if y'all don't know who I am, like Miss Beautiful Danger right here said, my name is Kanto Heights Brown Sugar if you're nasty. And I am the owner of Kanto's Fried Chicken, the KFC spot. And come on down there to get you some good food. We serve more than just chicken. We got chicken pot pies, we got tenders, bacon mac and cheese, and etc. Got some good food, so make sure y'all stop on by. I'm also one of Trinity Studios recording artists at the moment. So I have some singles in the city. I just dropped the EP that actually just went diamond earlier on in November. So
Congratulations.
Appreciate you.
That is very exciting. The food, listen, if y'all haven't been down at KFC, make sure y'all make some time to go over there. Don't say shit about your diet and your workout plan, because you can go to the gym. But go down there and have some food that make you feel like you got a hug from your granny, okay?
Yeah,
because it's good.
It's busting. We cook all the food in-house now. We just had some reconstruction, so we no longer get it from a warehouse or nothing like that. We cook all of the food fresh in-house to order. We have a family vibe. You walk inside, there's usually R&B music playing, and I know we located in the hood, but that doesn't necessarily mean we gotta be hood. We're for the people, by the people. We got portraits hung up inside of our store of different individuals inside of the city and their families, because we're for the families. Kids eat free always, no matter the day. So if you got kids, bring them. Kids will always eat free at KFC. And then upstairs we have a little lounge, a little area where actually I'm gonna do a little plug if you don't mind.
Go ahead, you got the floor.
On December 14th, we actually are doing a open mic night on top of KFC. So it's gonna be on the rooftop. I got a nice little studio lounge there, and make sure you guys come on out for that open mic night. You could do poetry, spoken word, comedy, singing. You could do whatever you want. Come on down for the good vibes, and that's once again December 14th, and that's gonna be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you people out there.
Please make sure y'all go down, show Kanto some love. His lounge is actually beautiful. I've had the honor of seeing it in person. It looks so beautiful. And it's definitely a vibe. I was the first one. You said that, but I didn't believe you. For real?
Yes, ma'am. Nah, yeah, you were the first one. You were the first one I showed. As soon as I got it done, I was like, yeah, Danger gonna like this.
And I do.
I made sure. I was like, nah, I gotta get this. And when I saw you coming that one day, I was like, nah, Danger definitely gonna see this. Crazy. And a little bit about Miss Danger, y'all. She is phenomenal. Like, I know this is her podcast, but she's one of the main reasons why Kanto Heights stayed in the city.
Kanto, stop it.
I'm gonna let the people know. I flew into the city around February of 2022. And I flew in with like 7 to 8 other people, right? And on our third day, we were at the mall for the OGs, the real mall, not the mega mall that used to be the Walmart. I'm talking about the big mall that's in the middle of the city. So we were at the mall. Our third day here, Miss Danger actually had a fashion show, and out of all of the different places that I've lived and the different spirits that I've spirited, I have never seen anything like that. And when we saw how dope that was, we knew that this place was not only different, but that the people were different, that they were offering something more, and that way, Miss Danger, she was like, nah, this is our city. This is what we got going on. These is our people. And that's what made me stay. That's what made a lot of people stay.
Oh,
And, almost a year later now, I'm still here kicking.
that really warms my heart. I am so happy that you were able to make it to that. That's so refreshing to hear. Thank you so much for that, Kanto.
Absolutely. And I know I can speak for the people that I flew in here with as well. They very much share that same opinion. So you definitely touch more than just me.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. But we are not here to talk about me. We are here to talk about you, Kanto. So I do want to get into the music because you released your EP, Kanto Heights, and it has been doing so well. It hit diamond. How you feeling about that?
Very happy. I worked very hard. I'm very blessed to be in a city that allows me to express myself for the person that I am and being an individual. I've always been very outspoken and soft-spoken at the same time. When I first came in the city, I was dropping just song after song after song, and they would hit platinum, and I would see other people hit diamond, and I wasn't jealous. It just motivated me to
grow harder,
or to work harder, exactly, to get to that level. And I said, you know what? Instead of dropping these singles, I'm gonna drop an album.
And I love that.
That's what I did, and the album went diamond. So rightfully so.
The thing about you too, Kanto, is that your music, it has a different appeal to it than a lot of the music that we hear around the city. And I really like that. Like, your music gives you a vibe in every song. It gives you some type of vibe, and I really enjoy that. Like, when I was listening to your EP, I noticed that it kind of told a story. Is that what you plan to do?
1,000,000%. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because I was actually going to touch on that. I'm one of the few artists in the city that tell a story with their music. A lot of people just make music to make music, and that's okay. But whenever I decide to make a track, whenever I decide to make music, no matter where I live, right, I want to make it about my life in that time frame, in that city, beautiful city of Los Santos that we're in, about what's going on in my life. What a lot of people don't know is, in my previous life, I made Bop Dance Part 1, and then I moved here. And then I made Bop Dance Part 2.
I didn't know that.
And people was going crazy, right?
I love that song. That's my jam.
Exactly, right. I love Bop Dance. Bop Dance, it was a vibe from when it got, incarnated with. But after that, Bop Dance became kind of a movement. Bop Dance became something that I didn't think that I honestly didn't know if people were going to like it or not. I honestly didn't think people were gonna fuck with it or not. And then I said, you know what, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And then I released Love. And Love is actually a story about a man that I thought I loved actually here in the city. Granted, now we're friends, we're cordial, no ill will. But I thought I was in love with this guy, and he broke my heart.
Damn, I'm so sorry you went through that.
And then he moved on to get married to a female.
What?
Yeah.
Kanto.
Yeah. So I wasn't bitter. I wasn't petty. I didn't hold any animosity. I could have been messy, I could have been that guy that's just like, oh, blah blah blah, to try to stir the pot. But I'm not a messy person. All I care about.
But what made you go to the wedding?
Honestly, I was just happy for him. I'm happy that you found somebody that could make you happy. And if it couldn't be me, I'm glad that you found that happiness in someone else. After you broke my heart, I fell in love with my music, so I was good.
That's real, and we definitely got a bop out of it. So I mean, exactly. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, but I'm happy at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not happy about, I'm not mad about that or sad about that at all. Because after Love, after I was so upset and quote unquote being light skinned and emotional, right? I legit was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop being so damn emotional. And then I recorded Going In. And then I recorded Going In, and then Chop decided to go ahead and get a feature on it. And that was dope. So I was just like, okay, cool. I'm going in all the way up on you hitters. It's over 9,000 of Super Saiyan on you niggas. Level up.
I love that.
Like I was going to. I tell you one thing, Danger. I wrote that song in a matter of 5 minutes. And I said, I just like the beat. I'm really gonna acapella it, write some stuff down, and go.
You know, that's really good. Because now knowing that, it makes me want to listen to the song again to like really like understand where you were, because it was two completely different types of music.
You went from making love music and talking about family to dang, now you hitting this thing hard. What happened? So I got my heart broken. I went through a breakup. The man ghosted me. The man left me for a woman. The man got married to the woman. The man has a kid now, or is having a kid. Like, it's crazy, right? So I felt hurt. So I was like, you know what? Instead of being messy, like I definitely had the right to be and could have been, I was like, nah, I'm bigger than that. I don't want that to be my narrative. I don't want that to be the story of what people think of Kanto.
Good, Danger.
What's good, city of Los Santos? We here down at the motherfucking Del Perro motherfucking pier. You feel me? Doing these 2 for 10s, finna get it in. See if motherfucking we can find some people to question. Get these motherfucking money. Let's go. Okay, we have found somebody. And today we have who?
Casey.
Okay, Casey. If you don't mind, I'm gonna explain what's going on here, cause this is crazy as fuck that I just stopped you out of nowhere. But we're doing 2 for 10s, and what that is, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. You feel me? Each question is worth $5,000. You get them correct, you will win. You get majority of it right, you will probably get partial of the money. You won't get most of it, but you get partial of the money. Okay, you down for that?
Yeah.
Okay, I can dig it. Okay, well, the topic is Martin, the show. You feel me? Good ass show.
Okay.
Much
definitely a good show.
The first question is, what was Martin's next door neighbor's name?
It was definitely Shanae.
Shanae. Yeah, it was definitely indeed. Definitely indeed, like the motherfucking job site. Okay. Motherfucking question number 2. What was the pimp name in the show?
Honestly, I can't even tell you. Definitely gotta take that L. I don't know.
So you gonna take it as you don't know? You doubling down on that?
Nah.
That's your final answer?
Yeah, final answer. I really don't know.
Okay. The answer was, it's Jerome in the house. I said it's
Oh my god, you're so right. How did I forget that?
Well, man, but it's okay. You did win 5,000. You did get the first question right. You feel me? So we're gonna go ahead and hand that over.
Roberts, dude. I know, trippy, right? He's just like
Yo, red.
What's down with it?
What's down? Nah, look though. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name, player?
Man, Major Key.
Major Key, keys to the streets. You
I
feel me?
know.
Nah, look though. I got a little proposition, you feel me? I do these little games out here in these streets. These motherfucking 2 for 10s. I just asked you motherfucking 2 questions. You feel me? Get 5,000 apiece. You get both of them right? 10 G's. Easily.
Man,
you down with that?
Shit, straight cash.
Straight cash.
Let's get it.
Alright, so the topic is Martin, you feel me? Alright, your first question is, name 3 of Martin characters. By that I mean characters that Martin played.
Okay. Martin, and we talking about Dean Martin.
We talking about like the show.
Show.
Hello?
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Let's get it.
I'm the same.
You had old Otis.
Okay.
Are
You
all
got
Prosperity Street Promenade?
what was the little crazy bitch name? That bitch started with an
I don't
S.
know. I'm broke.
You
Might have
getting
been one of my
somewhere.
crazy ass baby mamas. Was it Shayla? Chanel? No, Shanae.
Okay, that's 2. Okay.
And Badass Roscoe.
Yeah, okay. You got your first question right, my boy. The second one is in the episode where Martin discovered he has a son. Why does the boy attempt to stay with Martin?
I think it was some like, I'm sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to move to Arizona.
You fucking right. You did get both of them right, you feel me? So you got 10 G's.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
What's the word? Southeast move, and we on the motherfucking beach, man. Finna do these 2 for 10s. See who we can motherfucking see. God damn, what that fucking thing got going on? Hold on, whoa. This nigga here is at the pier. I don't wanna fuck up your phone call, player. You feel me? Got no time is money, you feel me? But you
Hey,
feel
bitch,
me?
I'm gonna call you back. I'm finna goddamn try and get some money real quick.
I can dig it.
Check it.
Good danger.
So I was like, I'm gonna just go in all the way up on you hitters, over 9,000 a super saiyan on you niggas, level up. It's time to level up in these streets. And that's what I did, was going in. So that was right around the time like KFC was kind of popping, still going, and all that other stuff. And then we had a lot of these beautiful individuals come into the city. The passport gates opened up, and we had a lot of new people come into the city.
Y'all,
Let's
Kanto
get
is
into
in
it.
here dropping gems, okay?
Let's get into it, honey. Let's
Get
That's
into
what this
it.
podcast
I'm
is
ready for this one. So, yes, we had a big influx of people coming into the city.
And so many people know that the Sew House is a good, lucrative way to make money.
Oh, don't I know it?
And back in the day, it used to be way more lucrative until people wanted to take advantage of it. And now it is what it is currently. Granted, it is still a great way to make money, but at the same time frame, it's just like, bruh, what is your purpose? Why are you here? Like, we have certain people we have people that come into the city that are, let's say we got gangsters, right? We got people that always want to live that crim life. We got people that always want to do that bag, and yet you're a crim, but you're doing bundles.
Right. I don't really want no hood nigga making my bundle. I'm sorry.
I'm confused. You spending all hours out of day, and I'm not judging you. I'm just asking you a question. You acting all hard in these streets. You acting all tough in these streets. You saying you about that life, and yet you doing bundles.
Talk about it,
confused.
Kanto.
So all these people want to say is that they got all this money. More money equals more problems, and that's where more money, more problems came. And I was like, more money, more problems. And I pretty much just I really went in because I was tired of hearing all of not everyone, but a lot of people. There was a big influx of people during a certain period of time that was flying into the city, you know, saying how much money they had in their pocket, saying how they were about that life, shooting up clubs, shooting up studios, doing stupid stuff. Now, granted, some of those people went to Bora Bora and whatever, but my purpose about this city and my purpose for everyone that lives their life is understand that it's a marathon and not a freaking sprint.
I agree.
A great business owner that I know who went from the hood from rags to riches, I should say. And I'm not going to say that the previous version of his business was rags, because I legitimately enjoyed it, but I'm just using that as an example. Is Mr. Richie Porter. He went from the Splash and Dash. He went from the hood to right behind Tequila La up all the way up in Vinewood.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, he's a great example of an amazing business owner. Another one, Miles, who owns Miles Motors.
Oh,
He was
yes.
down there at what was quote unquote EDM, right? And now it's Miles Motors, which took over what was formerly known as Benefactor. Now Benefactor has grown into being Rockford Motors. So
yeah, shout out to my best friend.
Yes. A shout out to all of them, all of those business owners that and shout out to Mr. JJ, Mr. Jericho Jackson, owner of Bahama Mamas. He's my brother. If I don't shout him out, he gonna kill me. Also, shout out to Mr. Richard Kingsley. He's about to own the Hookies. So shout out to Hookies. There's gonna be a new restaurant coming up soon. So y'all be on the wait out for that. Shout out to y'all. Now they can't say I didn't say nothing.
You know what?
Shout out.
I do appreciate all the love that you show around the city. That is so refreshing because I have also lived a couple different places. And what I can say about being here is like you genuinely run into a lot of people that genuinely show love. And it doesn't matter if y'all are doing the same thing or similar things. Like that is beautiful. And every time I see you, you showing love. And not even just to me, to everybody that I see you interacting with. And that is refreshing.
I have to. I've lived in so many different places where I can understand how disingenuous and how, I hate to use this word, but I'll use it for the podcast, how bored someone can get by just living their life. And so what if, like, I've been in other places where everybody's staying inside, no one's going out, and it's just like people want to sit here and say, oh, I'm bored, I don't want to do anything, but the city is doing great things for you.
There's always something to do.
I'm outside, there's always something to do here.
I want to know what y'all doing in the house. Why everybody pregnant? Let me start.
Like I can understand, like, especially here, because this beautiful city, this beautiful goated city is one of the cities that I'm like, wow, the interior designers are amazing. The exterior designers are amazing. The opportunities and things of that nature that you can do to grow in this city are absolutely amazing. They have a lot here that they don't have other places. They have similar things here that they might have other places, but the way they do it here is just so much easier and understandable. And it makes sense. And that's one thing I love about this place and why I love living here and why I come here every single day is because it makes sense. I love people. You know, I know people know me around the city as a gay guy and whatnot, and that's fine. But I want to let y'all know, like, I love people. So females, like, if you want to sit on my face, you can do it too. I'm just saying, like, that it's like my body. I'm just saying, like, I'm rated E. It's for everybody. You know.
Listen, I didn't even have to take this in that direction, but as y'all can see, the conversation just got a little dangerous.
Like, I'm just saying. And then the last track I have on the EP is, you know, Let Me Love You. You know, one of my favorite songs of all time is Let Me Love You by Mr. Mario. You know, so I had to do that little sample. And I had to get my little brown sugar voice on there. And to be honest with you, Let Me Love You is a love song for pretty much anyone that wants to be my partner. You know, just let me love you. I will protect you to the best of my ability. Like, I don't care if you're a man, I don't care if you're a female, I don't care what you identify as. If you mine, then you mine. And I just want to love you. I want to provide for you. I want to give you everything that a man should be able to give somebody. I got a house, I got a home, I got a successful business, I got a successful restaurant.
Like, I got assets, y'all.
Like, I got cars, I got clothes, I got beans, greens, tomatoes, yams, you name it. Like, I got it all.
He really does.
That you could ever need. All you need is me. So, like, at the end of the day, like, if I was your man, baby, you never worry about just what I do, type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful.
So that's just I just wanted to, you know, take it out with Let Me Love You and Kanto. Just like, let me love you, let me be the one to hold to. And if you want to dedicate that song to your missus, if you want to dedicate that song to your mister, hey, it's there. It's rated E for everybody. Everybody can get the music, everybody can get the songs. And if you don't know where it's at Music of the City in the Discordia. So make sure you go check it out and flame that bitch up.
Yes, y'all. It is a very complete project. It will take you from beginning to the end through a complete story, and you will know a lot about Kanto once you finish listening to that. So please check it out. It's in Music of the City. It is self-titled Kanto Heights, the EP. And I honestly think we gonna stop it right there. We ain't gonna get him too much because we gonna have to have you back, Kanto. This has been an amazing conversation. We got into so much, and I really want to thank you for sitting down on the couch with me. So until next time, Kanto, look at the camera and tell everybody, bye guys.
Bye y'all.
Good danger.